Hi everyone, I'm Kelly and this is
Jeann
welcome back to Jelly
Kelly
S.O.S.
S.O.S. We are on. Finally, we are in sync, even though we are in different
Right.
screens.
Well, hope everyone is doing okay during this COVID-19 situation. We are very law-abiding citizens, as you can see. We follow the social distancing measure. That's why we are very distant now. We are not on the same screen. So remember to stay home, stay safe, and save lives.
Yes.
So Jean, how have you been?
How have I been during this period of time? Well, I guess I'm like trying to adapt to the situation right now because we can't really leave home, right? Unless necessary. It's quite
Yeah.
strict right now, the measures in Singapore at least. And the kids are all home, so you guys may hear some screaming and yelling later, right? My brother's kids. So they are like having lots of fun playing. So, and then on top of that, try to get used to having everyone in the same roof. It's a little bit different, I guess, like usually we have our own like private time and stuff like that, but now that everyone's home, it's a totally different situation. And then just like previously I wasn't feeling very well as well, so it didn't help with the noise and stuff. So I had a scratchy throat going on, and I got a bit paranoid, I guess, and a little bit worried. So I was like, okay, I need to get rid of this itch that's coming on, right? So I drank a lot of water, then I went to bed. It kind of subsided. So I was like, oh, good. But the next morning, my God, it came back, and it kind of felt worse. So I felt a scratchy throat. It was like itchy and a little bit painful. And then I got more paranoid, I guess. So I was like, I drank more water. And I, of course, took my vitamins, right? And I'm like, okay, I took like all my necessary vitamins and hope that it worked, but it didn't quite work out until I was like, by the time it got to like afternoon, I was like, okay, I need to stop this. It's getting out of hand, right? So I made myself
Yeah.
a good old glass of vitamin C, and usually you drink that vitamin C with like maybe 500 ml water, but I was like, maybe the vitamins, they are not working because it's not concentrated enough. So I made myself a like really concentrated glass of like this amount, really, okay, of vitamin C, and I drank it all. I will go, okay, and then voila, it worked. So then it got me thinking, Kelly. I just wanna now that I'm talking about this, it got me thinking about our last episode. We talk about this pen story thing, right? And
Right.
then I want to ask you that, because I started thinking about how we said, okay, and you reinforced that everything that we experience in our world is like the video camera and the projector, right? It's
Right.
coming from our past mental seeds. So then my
Right.
question is that, the vitamin C is coming from our mental seeds. Why isn't it working?
I think you said it yourself because you were saying that maybe the vitamin C might work. So I think as you were drinking it, you were also probably thinking it might and it might not work. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, but it's coming from you. But it's that I'm a bit confused. Maybe you can help me out with that.
Right.
Yeah, I did think that, why isn't it working? Maybe I need to drink more. But it's coming from my seeds, right? So does it mean
Right.
that something's going on? I'm not quite connecting the dots right here.
Right. From the last episode, we talked about the pen, right? The pen
Yeah,
story. And we understand that things are coming from us this way. Remember?
from outside,
Right.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
from
Yeah.
us,
I got
coming
it.
from outside. Right.
Yes.
The same thing is, it works the same with the vitamin C. The vitamin C doesn't come this way.
From its own
So
side.
for us, yeah, it doesn't come from its own side. So for us to see a vitamin C that works, right, we need to have seeds. And what does it mean for vitamin C for you to work? Which means you need to have health seeds, right?
Yeah. I
Because
mean, I
for your
want to
throat,
drink it
you
because
need
I want to get well, right? I want to be healthy.
exactly. Yeah, you want to be healthy, you want to get well. So you need to have the seeds to see vitamin C to work for you.
So can I
And
say then,
technically,
okay, so can I say then, although that I see that the vitamin C is coming from my seeds, right? But me seeing
Yes.
it not working is also coming from my seeds or lack of seeds.
Of course. Yeah, you can put it that way. So if I see that the vitamin C works, which means I have previous seeds of health. I've like took care of other people who are sick.
Oh, okay.
Right. If I see that the vitamin C doesn't work for me, which means I didn't help someone to get healthy, or I didn't to take care of someone who's not well. So the idea here is like, it's trying to say that the vitamin C doesn't come from its own side, and we see that if things that work sometimes means it's not working, because that's not the cause for it to work, which means vitamin C is not the cause for you to get healthy.
It's
What's
not
the cause for vitamin C to make you healthy? You need to have health seeds. Do I lost you somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, like, why do we say that it's not a cause for me to be healthy? I mean, that's why we take it, right? I mean, that's why we
Right.
take medication and we take stuff. I mean,
Yeah. That's what we think, like most things are coming this way. So we think that by having a headache, I take Panadol or an aspirin to make me feel better. But does all aspirin work all the time? Not necessarily. That's because we don't have the seeds to see an aspirin or an Panadol to work. So in order for it to see it work all the time, we need to have health seeds. So we see why things don't work all the time, because we don't have the seeds to see it work all the time.
but I just want to clarify in a sense that we can't say
Right.
that it's not a cause, right? But we can say
We see the deeper cause.
oh, okay. So in a way, you're trying to say that the seeds or the mental seeds, right, are the deeper cause
Yeah.
that kind of charges up the vitamin C, which is the what cause do you call that? I mean, the
Health
normal
seeds.
the normal cause for it to work.
Yeah. Whatever, be it an aspirin or a
So
Panadol
those are
or
like our
vitamin C.
normal causes, right?
Right. We call it surface causes.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. So
okay.
on the surface, it seems that this thing works from its own
Ah,
side. Yeah. But it doesn't. Most of the things that we tried, that it's all surface causes. But we need the deeper causes, that is our seeds, for things to make it work.
to make the surface causes work.
Exactly.
I see. Okay, cool. So then, what's this whole thing about things working sometimes? I mean, can you like
Right.
give
So
us like
it
a
basically it links us back to what we talked about in our last episode, Pen Story. Because if Pen Story is the most important life tool of the whole Diamond Cutter system, then we see the next life tool that we're going to cover today, which is the 4 Starbucks steps, close second, because they work hand in hand.
okay?
So if Penting tells us that the things and people around us are coming from us this way, from our seeds,
Yeah.
that we have planted in our own mind in the past. All right. Then 4 Starbucks steps is to show us how to plant seeds in a way to make them grow fast and strong. Cool?
Right. Okay. So the pen explains like how the whole seed thing work, but the 4
Right.
steps actually teaches you to plant the seeds.
Right. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Isn't it exciting?
Yeah. But why is it called the 4 Starbucks steps? Why not the 4 coffee bean steps? Or like
Good
the
question.
4 Costa?
Well, I think it started off with our founder, which is Geshe Michael, and he often liked to go to Starbucks to work. And that, yeah, you can put a vitamin C steps as well. You never know. Then he just liked to work in Starbucks, and that's how he come up with this
So
Starbucks
the word
steps.
Starbucks is like just like to explain. I don't understand, but anyway, maybe you should talk about the 4 steps, 4 Starbucks steps. Tell us more
Cool.
about that, though.
Right. So we understand that things are coming from us, and we want to see success in our life. Right. So the 4 steps basically talks about how can we follow these 4 steps in order to see our mental imprint, the seeds that we planted in our mind, to grow big and strong. And it's important to do the 4 complete steps, because that makes the imprint that we have more powerful. So let's talk about the first step. The first step is having to understand or to say what you want in a short sentence. So what do you want, Jeann?
A goal, right? So basically like set a goal.
Right, it is.
Okay, so
What do you want?
I want to be successful. I don't know. I want to be healthy.
Okay, let's use the word healthy then, right? You want to be healthy. Then the second steps, that's the clear goal. But do you have like, say, to be healthy by when, or what does it need for you to be healthy?
I don't fall sick. I don't know. Like I want to be healthy. I want to be full of energy.
Okay, that's a good one, right? So from there, and then we talk about the second step is you have to help someone who wants to be healthy. So who could be someone who wants to be healthy?
People who want to be healthy. I mean, many people want to be healthy right now in this situation. Everyone wants to be healthy.
Exactly. But there are also people who are sick who wants to be healthy, right?
Well, that's true. Yes. So is there a difference?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they want to.
We see when someone who really wants it, then the seeds that you plant could be more powerful in a sense.
Right, because there's kind of like a stronger connection or like a stronger correlation.
Like because they really want to be healthy, by giving them the help to be healthy, then the seeds you plant becomes more powerful.
Okay. It's kind of like business, right? Demand and supply. Okay, anyway.
Exactly. So when there's demand, then when you supply it becomes, you can sell more, that kind of feeling. So that technically when someone,
okay.
Yeah, exactly. When someone, so when someone's really sick, so they really want to be healthy. So by giving them the methods or some form of things to make them healthy, then the seeds or the imprint that you plant is more powerful.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
That's the idea. Yeah. Right. So that's the second step here. And then the third step is having to take action. So you don't just think about it. So the second step was to find someone who wants the same thing. So I want to be healthy. I need to find someone who's not healthy, and I need to give them help. So I have to plan how to help them to be healthy.
But in this period of time, we're not allowed to go anywhere. I mean, we are not allowed to go anywhere. We are supposed to stay at home. So what?
That's where you have to. You can use some of your creativity to. You not necessarily have to be someone outside. It can be someone at home. Maybe your mom. Your mom, you can take care of her if she's not feeling well, or you can give her some massage, something like that. So that's the third step we're talking about, taking action.
Do something.
How can you do something. So do something to help them to be healthy.
Feed her vitamin C. How about that? Give her
That's cool.
vitamin C. Oh, that's easy.
That's precisely the idea.
That's so easy.
That makes your vitamin C works for you, and it will make you healthy, and it always makes your scratchy throat goes away. So that would be the seed that you can plant. So then you talk about giving your mom the vitamin C. So that's your third step, right?
So I give her vitamin C every day?
Well, also if you can cook healthy food for her, that's a good one too.
So how, okay, I get it. Okay, step 3, go just do something and,
Yeah.
Okay.
To make people healthy.
That's related to my goal, right? That's related to my goal.
Of course. It always links back to your goal. Okay. And your motivation has always to be linked back to your goal.
By motivation, you mean my intention? Like what I intend? Okay. Yeah.
But when giving her the vitamin C, what was your motivation? What is your intention when you give her the vitamin C?
Like when I give her to her, I want her to be healthy and full of energy. So when I have that intention, okay, that's easy.
Yeah, so that's just basically the 4 steps is easy. So you just need to set your motivation, your intention correctly when you give them the help. And then the last step, which is the most fun, which is what we call the coffee meditation. And we'll explain what.
Okay.
why
I don't like coffee, but okay, I'll hear you out.
You can change it to tea meditation if you want. Anyway, what it means is having to feel happy about what the good things that you did. Like for instance, if you give your mom the vitamin C, then you feel happy about the act of you doing, like giving your mom the vitamin C to make her healthy and full of energy. So you should feel happy about the act that you did. So that's basically watering the seeds. This coffee meditation basically means that you're watering your good seeds to make them grow big and strong. and
Right.
then to make them grow fast, to
Yeah.
ripen fast. Yeah. So why we call it coffee meditation? Well, again, it goes back to Geshe Michael that when his teacher first taught him about doing this coffee meditation was when someone passed him a coffee and asked him to think about what are the good things that he did. So that's why this coffee meditation come about. That's a part of it. Of course, you can make it into tea meditation or whatever meditation you want. But the key idea about this fourth step is to feel happy about the good things that we have done. Simple as that. Easy?
Yeah, it sounds really easy, but I have a few questions actually. I want to ask like okay, I get it like in terms of like health. So like if my 4 steps in a way, if I want to be healthy, so my first step is to set my goal, right? And it should be a clear goal. So I want to be healthy and full of energy. Then a second step would be to find someone who also wants to who also wants to be healthy and full of energy, right? Could be somebody
Right.
who's unwell or somebody who wants to be healthier. I don't know. And then maybe
Right.
then I kind of like step 3, go do it, meaning help them become healthier, right?
Okay.
Or like give advice or stuff like that, or make their vitamin C. That's the easiest, right? And then be happy about
Right.
what I did, right? Then my
Yeah.
question would be this this vitamin C thing. Okay, I can give them I can make vitamin C every day for my mom. That's not a problem. But because
Right.
this Jelly S.O.S is about seeds of success, right? So I just want
Yes.
to ask, like, for example, we want to start a business online. Okay, I can't possibly help somebody every day. I mean, what should I do in a sense?
Right. Basically, we say that seeds grow, right? So if you can help your friend, the one that you're supposed to do the 4 steps with, give them time 1 hour a week to help them. That's good enough. So if every week you can plant the seeds, imagine the seeds you plant grows exponentially, then it'll be very powerful. So if you can help someone, just give them a help for an hour a week. That's good enough.
So helping
Yeah.
them is like in a way like talking about this online business thing, right? It's like, so let's
Yes.
say I have a friend who wants to start an online business. We meet on Zoom right now because I mean, what other way can we do, right?
Right.
We meet on Zoom. Then I help this person with their online business thing, right? Then I'm happy about it. That sounds really clear, but my question then, it sounds really easy, okay? And it sounds so easy that it got me thinking that 2 questions, okay? Answer me the first one would be back to the vitamin C then. So in other words, I can just give my mom vitamin C every day
Yes.
and I'll be
If you
healthy.
want.
I don't need to drink my vitamin C anymore.
Oh, that's a good question. Now we plant seeds, but we still need a vehicle for your good seeds to ripen. Right. So I planted seeds, like give my mom vitamin C, but I still need something we call the surface cause. Just now we mentioned about the surface cause, right? The
Right,
deeper cause would be making someone healthy. But the
right.
surface cause, we still need a surface cause for us to see ourselves being healthy. So we still need to take the vitamin C. So we would still advise you to do what you used to do, like what you to get your success by helping somebody, but you will still need to do your work. You can't be helping someone with their success with an online business and then you do nothing and wait for your business to suddenly appear. Right? It won't happen like that. So you will still need to work on your work to create the online business that you need to do in order for things to happen. Yeah, so it's just that as you're helping someone else, it creates a seed for you to see your online business to flourish, to grow, and to be successful. That's the key idea here.
Cool.
Right.
I mean, thanks for answering that question, and it got me thinking about how you were telling me when I was talking about my vitamin C situation is that it so back to this point that you said about the planting the seeds is that it's not that I stopped doing things that I've always done, like for example drinking my vitamin C or starting a business, right? I I plant the seeds so that I charge the surface causes for it to work. In other words, then because I give vitamin C to my mom with the intention of wanting her to be healthy and and more energetic, right? Then when I
Right.
drink the vitamin C, I can also recall that, hey, this is going to work because I planted the seeds of helping my mom, right? Of like taking care of my mom's health. So then I see the correlation going on. I think this is really cool, and thank you for explaining the 4 steps, for us. But then the next question I want to ask is going to be a tough one, okay? It's the last
Yes.
question that we have for sure. That it sounds selfish, this system. I'm sorry, but it sounds like because I want something, then I go do
Right.
something, then I will help somebody else. Because usually when we are taught, especially Asians, right? If you want to help somebody,
Right.
just help somebody. Why do you want to expect anything in return? So maybe, Kelly, I don't know, like, I have kind of like a possible solution or like an answer of why this is not selfish, but maybe
Right.
you tell me what you think, then I will share with you.
I really like this question because when I first started learning the system, I also had the same feeling. Like, why do I have to do something in order to get something? And it feels like I'm not really helping someone. And I think many people have the same feeling when they first learn the system. This is like a very selfish system. You're like, you do it because you want something. But when we truly understand how everything works, this system is basically how everything works in the whole world, right? That's how everything functions. Even though we deny that, no, it's not, but it is. This is how everything functions in the whole world. Then the fact is, when we understand how things work, for instance, I'll give an example. If I know that by giving money, I get more money. When I have more money, would you stop giving?
No, I'll give more. Why would I stop?
Exactly. Because that's how it works, right? You know that by giving more, you get more. But the fact is, when you have more, can you give more?
Of course. I would
Right.
love to give
So,
more. I mean, I can help more. Right.
exactly. So by getting more, you can help people more. So is this an upward spiral? Like you have the ability to help more people.
Right.
Doesn't it make sense? Like, if I by helping someone I get more stuff, then I will continue to help more people and I get more. And this is a cycle that we're trying to create in the world. Like,
It
if you
sounds,
know how to,
yeah, it
it's
sounds like
beautiful.
Bill Gates. My God, like many of these entrepreneurs that I look up to, like they are amazing. They give a lot. I mean,
Exactly. Right. So, and the whole thing about this system is it's a motivation. If I'm giving with a selfish motivation, I plant the selfish seeds too. But I help someone, if I truly want to help my mom be healthy with the vitamin C,
yeah,
then the seeds I plant will be more powerful because I really want to see my mom being healthy. If help my online partner to be successful in his business, and I'm really planting this more powerful seeds. But if I do it just because I want to see myself, then you also plant the seeds of selfishness as you're doing it, because we say the motivation plants the seed. So
right.
this is a very fair system.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I love your question.
But it got me
Maybe
thinking.
you can share with us. Share
Yeah,
with us your point. You said you had some idea.
I'm a very idealistic person. I mean, I dream big, and sometimes people think I'm a little bit too dreamy, but I kind of like the idea that if these 4 steps sounds like, in order for me to achieve my goal, right, I need to first help somebody. What I start
Right,
seeing is that if people start to, like you said, come with a kind and a positive intention, right, we will start to see
right,
many people helping many people, and the world that I see instead of competition is a world whereby people are helping one another succeed. And I think that's a beautiful world to be in a sense that it's not just beautiful in a very what you call that, a very idealistic of iffy way, but it's a very constructive world. I feel like it's a very efficient world. I can't find a better
exactly.
word for that, but it's maybe the word beautiful doesn't sound very concrete, but if we create a world whereby people are helping one another to become successful, we save a lot of unnecessary trouble. I feel like in the world right now, we save a lot of resources, we create more resources. Like,
Yeah,
like
it
wow.
would be beautiful world. Exactly, totally.
Although I don't like
I
the word
love your idea.
beautiful, but yeah.
Well, you can you
feel
can
very
design whatever world you want.
empowering world. I feel like a world whereby it's very like a very positive world in a sense, like we are driven to do good. I don't know, like like in a very constructive way. So I thank you for today. I think I really got a deeper idea of the 4 steps.
And thank you for your question. I think it was your question that sparked this whole thing. So thank you for the session today. So I would like to invite all of you to come back next on the next episode that we will be talking about how seed really works.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm going to come back with more questions, you guys.
Sure. So let's look forward to that.
So,
all right. See you.
Yeah, see you. Stay home. Stay safe. And
Yeah.
safe lives. Okay.
And safe lives.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Bye.